Hello everybody, my name is G Money and welcome to the final part of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. This video will be edited, so those of you who are complaining about it, many of you people who are complaining about it, yeah, I will be editing this and cutting out all the boring parts, so you don't need to worry. And I searched up the interesting ending that should be interesting and hopefully it will interest you.
All of his
So,
co-workers were gone.
I know
What did it
narrator.
mean?
Just
Stanley
quiet down
decided to
for a
go to their
second.
meeting room.
So,
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
let me think. Oh my gosh. But, but, but I don't wanna, I wanna do the new, I wanna do the one I searched up. Well, I'll see if this is interesting, and if it
good.
is, this will
You
be the
noticed
final
my
part.
sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
I hope this isn't the same thing from last time. So, I tried, doing some, like, skits, I guess you could call them. They were just some videos I thought up I could do that I thought would be funny. And obviously they were not appreciated well because the views were not great on them. But I'm not doing these videos for views or anything. I thought it would be really funny. Apparently it wasn't too well received. Is this really just the same part? But yeah, if you're
You see,
interested,
Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version
yeah,
has turned out
it's
to
been
be.
pretty ultra,
The original
pretty
Stanley
ultra
Parable was a
stinky
landmark, and any new
deluxe.
content for
No,
it should
yeah.
live up to that legacy. So
Agreed.
forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I
Mm-hmm.
say we
I
take it one step
ultra
easy.
mega deluxe.
Which is why I'm very proud to
Oh my
announce
gosh.
for the first time
I've
ever
been waiting for this my
the
entire life.
Stanley
Uh,
Parable 2.
uh, a sequel? Lame.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the
Agreed.
new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
I guess this is
An
good for a
entirely
final
new
part.
experience,
If it's not
built from the
requested at
ground
all
up.
anymore,
Why,
then
with so many
this is technically the
possibilities,
final
it
part.
could go in so many different
It
directions.
could.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Hooray, hooray. But yeah, before I move on and really get into this, those skits that are on my YouTube channel, it's the facing the allegations where I jokingly face some false allegations and then do a little news story about a reported character I made who confronts me. And I mean, there's a little bit of channel news in the second part if you're at all interested. But yeah, I put some effort into those, so I would love if you could check them out. I think they're pretty funny. I don't want to like toot my own horn or anything. Inventor
Calling
Showcase.
it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra
Yeah.
Deluxe? What does it
What a
even mean?
stupid
But
name.
the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement
You're right.
there.
That's a cash grab sequel. It's
progress
disgusting.
and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
It's cheap. Is that Google Docs? Hey, that's how I make my thumbnails too! I'm kidding, guys. I use Canva. Only the best of the best for you.
I haven't quite nailed
Not
down
sponsored,
what
by the way.
exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but
Oh,
let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Agreed.
I figure
This
that
way
if
to
I
the
can
show
mostly
floor.
organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the
New
game will sort of
features.
naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out.
Of course,
Game development
exactly.
is much more of a fuzzy magic.
Am I
than
giving a
anything
TED Talk up here or
scientific
what?
logical, really.
There's no audience, so I'll keep moving. Can I... I can't move through these. Oh, I get my own little VIP section. That's nice. Yeah. Wow. This place is...
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Hey! That's cool. Yeah, I guess this is great for part 4, final part. There's a ton of stuff here, so I guess I'll get into it. The merch is really funny. I gotta say, one of my favorite things about this game is it's just so funny. It's hilarious. What the heck is this? No screenshots? Red is the new orange? I don't know what that means. They updated ray tracing? More of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the ray tracing is updated. Oh goody, oh goody, oh goody. I'll do this first. This looks so cool. And epilogue. Wait, what? Is this part of the...
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes,
I guess so.
yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
The sequel. Yeah, of course. Enjoy the features. I don't really know why there's a crouch in this game. I've found no relevance to it at all.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself,
G-Money.
what do players really
Say
want?
G-Money, I
And of
dare
course,
you.
The first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this
beautiful.
button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game.
It's
Isn't
beautiful.
that wonderful?
That's wonderful. I'm curious to see if this actually work. G-Money!
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Yeah.
Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
I'm Jim,
Just play on.
and
I promise you'll love it. Okay,
America.
here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
I'm imagining.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
I'm
Falling
imagining.
in love and being heartbroken as Jim.
I'm being
Seizing
heartbroken.
all of the world's possibilities as Jim.
I'm
and
seizing.
Jim, watching your dreams crumble
I'm
into dust.
crumbling.
If so, then please step forward and press the button. Jim. Yes, you see?
Wow,
What a thrill, what a
that's
rush,
pretty
that was
cool.
you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
I do want to do it again.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second
Just
time.
like this
If
game,
were
the Stanley
only new
Parable 2.
feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the
100%
money.
agreed.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from
I need
all
it
of
once
this
more.
personal
I need it.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away.
What?
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Why am I here? All I know is that my name is Jim. Oh yeah, also, custom channel icon and banner coming. Whoa, cool. There's already a channel icon that's custom, but think of a banner. That'll be cool. I admit I kind of like the Ghost of Tsushima one, but to be fair, didn't really say anything.
People named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
That would. My name's Jim, for sure. The button that says the name of the player is playing the game. I already visited that. Jump, circle, and infinite hole. Interesting. Ooh. I like trophies. What the X font? I'm there. Oh gosh, this is complicated. Okay. I memorized it all. Oh, there's collectibles now. Just what this game needs. Some good old-fashioned collectibles. I want to collect them all.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines for the intrinsic joy
Bam.
of watching a number
Did
go
you
up.
see that,
You
loyal
simply
viewer?
collect all of them,
I
and you move the
actually
hero
made
on
an
the
edit for
marked
once.
line.
That's right, the first edit on, not the first edit, but you see that edit on this channel? Did you see how it went from one scene, from something completely different to now I'm slightly closer and different and cool, huh? Oh wow, that's disturbing. Give me 6 of them. Ooh, that's kind of disturbing.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it.
Honestly.
Absolutely tragic.
Yep. It's just, wait, why is that bad? Oh, the jump circle's back!
Stanley, I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea. I'd like to hang on to that for this.
That's really sad. I wanted it. Free, new, plus easy trophy. I can't believe it's that simple. Oh my gosh, I want a trophy. Pull the lever, receive your trophy. No more steps. It just works.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken
this
test
is...
trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. It's
interesting.
as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
Oh.
Right now, the trophy is still fully broken.
Oh, man.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world.
I want that trophy.
Who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
What a letdown. Trophy hunting is not something I do anyway, though. I don't really get trophy hunting. I get liking a game so much that you want to play it and unlock everything in it.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I saw something about the bucket being like an actual ending. So I'm gonna go do the other stuff before I do the bucket. Just, yeah. What the heck? What's this? Ooh. Tube.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
This was nice.
That in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Ah, that would
but
stifle
I'm
it.
undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go?
There's 12-year-olds working at the office? I don't know if I like that.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted.
What? No!
Happy
That's
12th
disturbing.
birthday, step-niece, it is.
Oh, wow.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Wow, the narrator's a lot more decisive than he usually is. Tasting the sequel? Really? Okay, the never-ending infinite hole. I hope this doesn't actually end. But now, with the powers of editing, I can make it so that I have to suffer through it, and you, the viewer, won't. Isn't that exciting, guys? Aren't you excited? Is this the science of it? Science more? Yeah. It's like something I would draw. This is exactly what I feel like in chemistry.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's
interesting.
Right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games.
Oh, wow. That scared me. Why did that go down? I guess it has something to do with, like, when you go in the hole, you can't see outside because of the processing or something? I don't know. Do I really want to go in there? Well, I have editing now, so yes! Whee!
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
Whee! This is trippy.
Infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Nice.
Infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think
wow.
the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe I'm the problem.
Look, things got a little heated.
Take me back up.
I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole...
No, you can't. That defeats the purpose.
Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
I'm tempted, I'll be honest. With the power of editing, I'll make this all a short, funny segment, so why not?
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you.
Is it really?
Is that you like holes too much.
Whoa, buddy.
Yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
I
I
did.
couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there.
You
than
might
did
be right.
before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole,
I've had
you can
enough.
hit the
I've had
teleport
enough.
button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled.
Oh.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts...
It's getting really shorter.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I think I'm ruining his hole.
I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
It's still pretty deep.
That I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here?
I don't know. It wasn't my fault. I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
It's not you. It's not me.
Let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Is he being genuine, or is he doing the...
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point.
I'm not going in there. I feel like I'll get stuck.
Concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Oh well. Here it is. I saw something about this. I'm not gonna reveal my sources. This is kind of reminding me of Severance. I started watching that show. I know I'm late to the party, but...
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration,
Where's the bucket?
I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Aww.
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket,
I want to hold it.
of calm and
Give it to me.
will fill your mind and your
Give it to me.
It's true.
I can taste it. Oh, I want it.
The disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly
It's beautiful.
normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long
Put down the
for
glass.
gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
That's true. That's
Can you
true.
imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
Yeah, I can see it.
The bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Oh.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort. Even
Was
in the
that a
face of
laugh?
crushing
Is he
despair
laughing
must
at me,
already be
or...
sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma?
I felt like you were laughing at me for
I
a
think that
second.
just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Thank you. Thank you.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Is this a sneak peek or something? Okay, that's enough of the bucket. I've had enough. Can I put this thing down now?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
They should,
It really
shouldn't they?
Be an award if it isn't already.
Exactly. Let me go look at the thing and see. Yeah, I'll cut to when I go see the thing. Okay, I found it. Let's do. Never mind. I guess there's like some specific setting you have to have on here for this to work. Let me just. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Well, I'll be right back when I get to that part again. Wish me luck. I am back. It didn't take as long as I actually thought I would, but holy crap, I am way too squirrely with my movements, so I will fix that. I figured I've gone through all of this stuff and the settings thing is just locked, and I'm not gonna risk doing that. So I'm just gonna go straight to the exit.
Catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. All right, have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yep.
Ready to move on now?
Uh-huh. That looks like some propaganda, communism propaganda art. Not gonna lie.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these
they were
features
funny,
will
yeah.
come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. So
I believe it.
let's do an experiment.
Let's do
I'll
it.
arrange these new features together, and we'll
Okay.
see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
We're gonna find out. Let's see it.
Okay.
Give it to me.
Are you ready?
I need it.
Here it is. I give you
Yes.
the Stanley
Yes.
Parable 2. Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Yeah, that's...
Okay,
there we go.
Yes, this is...
Now we're talking.
Here we go. Version 2.
Great. Oh.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
Yeah, this
isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, but...
anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic
just don't create a
of the
sequel.
First game. I wanted fans to love it.
I understand it.
They wouldn't stand on their own.
I understand it. It's exactly what I tried to do with my skits.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Gosh, is that Stanley? Look how sad he looks.
It could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen.
It would need that.
A screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. Oh, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
I'm looking. I'm looking. This is it. This looks like a horror game. Oh, that's trippy. What the heck? Feel of view. What the heck? This is so well made. This is... I don't know what a recticle is. Is it like a rectum? Yeah, it looks... Pause. Alright, move. I don't know if this is gonna be any different. So, so this is just... He incorporated some of his own features. Well, I'm sure there's some little Easter eggs and other stuff in here, but I think that's gonna be it for the Stanley Parable. If you want more, if you want another part, or if I missed your favorite ending, comment below and I'll do a bonus part where I go through doing whatever you wanted me to do. And I guess if my reaction at all matters to you, then I'll provide it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the Stanley Parable. Overall, I think this game is really funny. Sure, it's lacking gameplay-wise, but in terms of story, it makes up for it a lot. I think it was really, really funny. I like the narrator. I guess some people don't from the other reviews in part 3. I think he's like charismatic and funny or whatever. I think that this game overall, it's good. It's good. Maybe, I don't know. I was thinking maybe it could be better as an interactive like book or something, but that wouldn't work. I mean, really, it works great as a video game. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.